problem number 3, we're using relative frequency. Remember, relative frequency is basically comparing the frequency, how often something occurs, versus the grand total, right? It's basically a probability. Okay, so here we have this. So these ones, as you can see, are decimals, so that would be their relative frequencies or probabilities, right? And the probability is always adding up to 1, so the grand total is always going to be 1 there. Okay, so 150 salesmen, 2 months after sales seminar, the vice president makes a table of the results. What is, question mark, so before, what is the probability that probability of someone who attended the seminar had an increase in sales? So the question here is, there is no word given that, but is there any other identifying? And that key part is who. Who attended sales seminar? So that's our condition. Condition is attended this seminar. So we're only looking at those who attended the seminar, so we're looking at this total. So that means our denominator would be 0.8. And then on top is what becomes before the who, so our probability of who attended the seminar had an increase in sales. So we're looking at specifically increase in sales. So increase, and who had an increase? 0.48. So 0.48 over 0.8, and you can go ahead and calculate that, or move the decimal over twice, right? So 48 out of 80, and you get 3/5. Or decimal would be 0.6 or 60%. And there's another way to do it, just with, you can convert back to tallies just by multiplying everything by 150, and then you get just the grand totals and the tallies and not percentages. So you could do it that way too if you wanted to. All right, go ahead and try this one. So same thing. Here is your question. Find out what is your condition. So what comes after the bar? Which are you looking at? This row? Are you looking at this or column? Are you looking at that column? Or are you looking at these rows? And then what specifically are you looking for? So look for those keywords of who, or who is, or given that. And then what follows those is going to be your condition, right? Which is going to limit your sample space. Right, and then before that, or what are you looking for specifically for? Okay, all right, so there you go.